Look at everybody. Say hi. I don't want a haircut, but I gotta get one. Look over here. Say hi. I don't want a haircut, but I gotta get one. Say I really don't want a haircut, but I gotta get one. If anybody's listening to me, these are like $21 dog clippers, and let me tell you what, best things I've ever had. Run like butter. They can charge, you can use them without the cord, but I didn't charge them that because I'm sorry. And I've got 2 pairs in case the blades get, now y'all may get hair blowing to you, I'm sorry if you do. Scoot up just a little bit, come here. Step up, now sit back down, sit down, sit. Good boy, thank you. We're all gonna end up with hair on us, so just get used to it. If you have dogs with lots of hair, please give them haircuts when it's this hot. We waited till the coolest day this week to give a haircut. And I can't see the chat, so if y'all are talking, I'll have to see it later. If you come here to say nasty things, I'll just erase it and block you. I've not been on a lot, dealing with my thyroid, getting with my surgeon, trying to get everything ready. So just kind of taking care of me right now. And Oscar, obviously. Oscar's getting a haircut. Oscar hates haircuts, but he sits pretty good. I'll do as much as I can while he's sitting so I don't have to bother him as much. Because if I have to bother him, then it takes muscle work from me, and that's just too much to ask right now in my condition. So he's pretty good. He's 11, so he's an old hand at this. I'm going to shove the hair. I've got a garbage bag on the table to catch the hair. Can you turn around here? Come here. Spin. Look. Talk to your audience there. So I'm getting a haircut, man. I hate haircuts, man. Say hi to everybody, Oscar. You're just got your nose in there, huh? Ain't gonna talk to people? My goodness. Say, look at my nasty face where I went out and played. See, I still don't know what chickens are. I don't understand chickens. See, I'm a pug. I don't know what chickens are for. Chickens are crazy, man. He still does not understand chickens. He's like, every morning they take a basket and pick something up from them, but I don't know what they are, man. So his transition to farm dog. Come here. Look at everybody. His transition to farm dog is not going smoothly because he just doesn't understand some things. Now, when you're in your flank, you push your fingers in their flank, push the flank out so you can get the hair in the flank without cutting them. It's just a way to make sure that you can get everything without hurting them. He's not going to be a good, he's going to sit quiet, but he's not going to be a good model today because he's like, no, it's hot. I ain't into this. And he hates for his feet to be done. So we'll show you everything but his feet. I'll have to do his feet later when I've cooled down. So look at my pretty hairy chest, man. You got a pretty hairy chest, man. Do you? I'm going to take his face all the way down today, so he's going to look very, very different in just a moment. But I have to leave his little beard while I do his face because I have to hang onto his chin so he doesn't move when I'm getting around his eyes and stuff. And then I have a smaller set of clippers I'll use to get the smaller hairs in the closer spots around his eyes. This is not his favorite thing, as you can see, but he sits like a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a hairy boy, but he's a good boy. And his hair is more like sheep's wool than anything I've ever seen before in my life. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's just like sheep's wool. Your little butt's gonna fall off the table. Are you okay with that? Are you? Okay. Now have your butt. Let me get your butt now. Turn around here. Yeah, show them that big pretty butt. Yeah. Now we're gonna show you the butt, so you're just gonna have to be nice for a minute. Look at the hummingbirds and the butterflies. So I keep my hand right here to give pressure, so if he sits down, I can tell him no. But we don't always win that fight. And when I get around his tail and his hiney, he gets a little irritated with me for getting so close to important things. Now, you can take them even closer, go the other way, but you're going to make your dog itch for 3 days. I would just take them down like this. I don't have any guard on this. This is just a really good soft blade. It's not going to pinch them. When I said home for flank out, do that so you get the hair off the flank without cutting them. Now, I'm not a professional. I've just shaved cattle and sheep and dogs and horses and a little bit of everything. It's important to keep their hiney clean. He hates this part. Watch him duck. Watch him duck. Oh, I don't like it when she's around my butt hole. Woo. Say, Mommy, that is not my favorite thing. Otherwise, he's pretty understanding. He just has a few spots he doesn't really care for me to be around, which is understandable. If I was him, I wouldn't want to have somebody around those areas either. And then I'll take his tail down the rest of the way, this way. Stay. And I'm keeping his tail naked this year. So he just has a little curlicue. He doesn't have any horse mane on him. So he's just got a little curlicue. You're going to need a blankie to sleep tonight, won't you? You need a blankie to sleep tonight. I'm just going to get as much of his legs while he's standing still as he'll let me get. And if you can't get one leg, you pick up the other. You do this. You're like, oh my gosh, you're going to cut something off. No, we did that when you were about 7 months old. That was a long time ago. You just got a little coin purse now. Sorry. Be very careful of this, but you got to also keep them very clean. And he's a brindley dog, so he looks dirty under there anyway, so you have to be very careful when you're cutting. So I'll do the rest when I pick him up towards me. So I'm just such a good boy. I'm being such a good boy. He hates his feet being touched. He's really a sweetie pie for Dave to do this. Say, I hate my feet being touched. So I hates it, I hates it, I hates it. Oscar's a rescue. He was found in a factory parking lot by one of my friends. And her English bulldogs would not accept him. So she said, well, you rehome him and help him heal. He had an abscess. And 2 days later, my daughter had already taught him how to potty outside. And I knew he would never leave. And that was 11 years ago. Now my daughter has graduated from college, moved on. And Oscar's still with us. Here comes my dad, y'all. Oscar's like, I'm trying to be a good boy, Pa.
I'll give you a cigar.
You don't give him a cigar? The jerky strip? He's like, oh, don't tell me that word now. I'll jump off the table. Ain't these good shears?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like haircuts. Yeah, I've got my live stream. Well, we're just looking at his butt because I just showed his butt. So we just get what we can get. Now, turn around, Timmy. Come here. Turn around, Timmy. Come here. Turn around, Timmy.
Give him a mohawk.
No, I'm not giving him a mohawk. Oh, he had a mohawk during Spirit Week for Haley. Sit. Sit. Thank you. I can't take his beard off until I can stop holding on him, so. This is where he has the thickest hair. This is the lion's mane, I swear it is. This is how thick his hair is there.
It's like a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Rhodesian Ridgeback. Be the smallest one I've ever seen. Let me get between your eyeballs. Ready? Go down. Be still. Be still. It's gonna get on move. There. I got it. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Paul's out of here. He didn't sign up for hair. Okay. Let me get you over. Let me get over your eyes. Be still. Don't be worried about what he's doing. Get your ears cut. So don't worry. I'm going in for a bath after this. Same shit. Yes, I'm going for a bath after this. So that's what we do. We shave and then we bathe. You look like you have little boots on, little Ugg fur boots on. Oh my gosh, he looks like he has little fur Ugg boots on. That's hilarious. Let me get your chest. Let me get your chest. Your hair's so thick, Bubba. That's the Pug and Shih Tzu in him. So I'm a Pug Zoo and Brussels Griffin mix. See, he knows how to hold his neck and everything for me, y'all. I don't have to tell him to do much. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's got so many swirls and cowlicks. You have to go so many different directions on his face to get his haircut. It's hilarious because he's got so many cowlicks. I may have to switch clippers here in a second. They normally get through. Here, hold your Frodo so I can get it real good. Hold your Frodo. Good boy. Good boy. You're a good boy. Well, got another cowlick over here. He's got so many swirls of cowlick, especially right here on his chest. It's just hard to get him smooth. And I just try to get him comfortable. I don't worry about getting him perfect and pretty because he's just a farm dog. See, I'm just living farm life. And so he didn't have to look perfect. He's just playing, have a good time with Ruby and Dasher. Not so much Oliver, but Ruby and Dasher he has a good time with. Let me get your ear. And then after we bathe, we clean ears with alcohol swab or alcohol cotton balls. And he will be good for the next go round. He loves to get his ears cleaned. He thinks it's awesome. I think he likes the way that the alcohol makes him feel cold. He is a weird little dog. But he likes weird things. But he loves to have his ears cleaned with alcohol. He thinks it's the best thing ever. You're going to go to sleep. No, go to sleep. I'm too tired for you to go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. We cannot do this later because this is all my energy today. Now, I've got little clippers that I'll do the inside of his ears with and stuff like that, and then I'll get around his eyes tighter. But I try to get all that I can with the big ones, just so I don't have to stress him out anymore. Now, I'm going to take his whole face down, but I have to wait because I have to hold his chin to be still so I can get his eyes. Be still. Be still. Be still. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh my goodness, you're a good boy. Yes, you are a good boy. Ready? Close eyes. Close. Close eye. Close. Close eye. Thank you. Close eye. Thank you. And you have to get, if they have a short muzzle, you have to get between their eyes and nose really, really good. Here, that's my cable moving, I know. Because they can hold a lot of bacteria there and give themselves eye infections or respiratory infections. So you want to get in between their eyes and their nose really, really good. And so I have smaller ones that I get in here with. So it's not such a event. But again, I'm trying to, don't eat your hair. I'm trying to get as much off of him with the big ones as possible so I don't stress him out with the tiny ones too much. Be still. Fill up your eye, close your eyeball. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're being a good boy. Yes, you are. Okay, shut your mouth so we can shave. Now, his lips are extremely ticklish, so you're fixing to see him give me the most trouble of the whole haircut. Right here is his tickle spot. Oh, he can't stand it. He can't stand it. And that's why I leave myself a little grabby hole here. Because I have to have some direction with him when I get to these lips, because he hates for his lips to get cut. I guess it's ticklish, and I've tried every way in the world to desensitize him to it. But after 11 years, we've just figured out to leave a little beard until you get the lips cut, because you're going to have to hang on to his chinny chopper. Because he hates his lips being done. There you go. Now you look like a little alien. No, you look like a little alien. Go get your chinny chopper. Here, let me get your goatee so you look pretty. I don't need your head up, I need your head at me. Ready? You want to show them how pretty you look now? So minus a few hairs we're going to have to get. So look at how pretty my little flat face is. I'm such a cootie. I'm such a cutie. Here, let's get them jowls. half of his mouth because you come here. Half of his mouth because he has big jaws. You have to pull the hair out, the lip out, and get it. It's not his fault. It's just the way it's made. So it's just the way I'm made. It's not my fault. It's just the way I'm made. Yes, it's just the way you're made. Get that chin chopper and that neck. You point your ears up. Well, let me unbutton these for a second so I can. Be still. Boy, I'm shaking, and I'm taking my thyroid medicine, but you know, it does what it does. That's about all it does. I am so busy all the time, it seems. And I've just not been doing lives because I've been doing life treatments and taking care of me and blood work and doctors and keeping people on track. And Mom's getting ready for my nephew's wedding, and we've just been busy around here, haven't we, Oscar? So yeah, we just been busy. So we just been real busy. Plus, when I have energy, I try to use it for something that I have to do because I don't have a lot of energy these days. So just getting a haircut is a random good day occurrence. So I am having a decent day today. So as soon as I get to the specialist and we get options, I'll let you know what's going on. But right now, we're still just trying to get everything together. My doctor's office is either really slow or really like on top of things. I don't know which. It kind of irritates me either way. But they did start me on medicine that has slowed down the thyroid and allowed me to stop shaking for the most part and feel a little bit better. Now, he hates his paws being done, so this is why I have the little clippers. He hates his paws being touched. And when I tell you he hates, I mean he couldn't hate nothing anymore than this right here. He will fight with you over a paw. No, ma'am. I said, no, ma'am, be a dog. I said, no, ma'am, be a dog. Don't look at me that little face. We've done this for 11 years. I haven't hurt you yet. It's like, but there's always a first time, ma'am. And he does have a skin tag I have to be careful about. He's old enough. We don't want to disturb it or clip it or, worry about it because he's old enough. No matter what it is, his life is over the hill like mine too. So we're not going to clip it or disturb it. So I have to watch out for that too. Oh, we lost Jens. Oscar, you threw your audience to the floor. My goodness, little man. Now see, he hates his feet being touched. So if you got a little dog and they're especially licky with their feet, oh, you're going to have this problem too. There's a skin tag right there under this arm. And like I said, he's so old. We just watch out for it. And we've decided we're not going to biopsy it or try to freeze it off or anything. We'll just leave it alone and say, I'm 77 in dog years. I've earned a skin tag. I'm okay. Give me that hand back. I didn't tell you no. Excuse me. So if you've ever seen Oscar in the videos, he probably, be still, is looking quite different now because I have taken him down to bare nose nothing. So, and inside of his paw pads, I have to get with the little ones because I can't get these big ones all the way in there. And so to get all of that, which also you need to get to keep infection and stuff out of their paw pads, I have to get that with a little one. See, now they're full of the hair I've cut off of them. So we made a mess. We made a mess. We made a mess. Did you make a mess? You a hairy boy. You a hairy boy. Okay, can I have your back feet or is that going to disturb you too much? So I know we probably got some rogue people in. I'm not paying attention to the chat. Come here. I need your butt. Thank you. Okay, turn around. Turn around without knocking the phone down. Thank you. This is my little 11-year-old dog. He's been in lots of videos. This is Oscar, and it's Oscar's haircut day, and he's very mad at me, as you can tell. Haircut day is not his favorite day, so but we deal with it, and we go on. And with my thyroid issues, I have not had a lot of energy to put toward him here lately, so I let him get a little longer than I should, and then it got really hot this week, and I felt bad about that. Thank God for air conditioning. So we're taking him down to basically the nub, aren't we, little? So yeah, see, I need to take off my winter jacket. And he gets really, really long hair in the winter, so he is a pug Shih Tzu Brussels Griffin cross, so he gets a lot of hair in the winter and can have a lot of hair on him just because of his breed that are in him. But I don't know why. So I don't know if somebody was like trying to breed a designer dog or what with him, because he was a rescue. I don't know his story. He's like, don't take my foot. I don't want you to shave my foot. I'm sweaty and all the hair is sticking to me. Thank you for standing up. I appreciate that. But I would not have bred those three breeds together, Pug, Brussels Griffin, and Shih Tzu. It's just a lot of health issues. So he's been a very healthy dog, but they do have a lot of health issues. But he had an abscess on the side of his face, and somebody threw him out of the factory. I guess they thought he had cancer or something, which it was just an abscess. And my friend picked him. She worked at the factory. She picked him up, took him home, and her English bulldogs were not going to allow him to stay there. And so she called me because we show cattle together. She said, can you rescue this little boy and find him a home? And I said, yeah, meet me halfway up the mountain, because that was a long drive. And that was 11 years ago. See, I potty trained in about 2 days. He was the smartest little guy. He potty trained in 2 days and became my daughter's dog. And then she went to college, and then she moved down south, and he's allergic to Paragard. So he would get heartworms immediately if he was in a southern environment. So we just keep him. He's the grand dog that we inherited. We just keep him for her. So we couldn't part with him now if we wanted to. Although some days I'd let him go to a babysitter. I really would. So some days I can be a handful. So mostly I'm just furniture, though. So mostly I'm just furniture. So I'm just an old dog. Come here. See, I'm just an old dog. Oh, you give me to a Bruce. Oh, thank you. You're just an old dog. Okay, let's tell him. So my haircut's over. So now I gotta go a shower, and Mommy's gonna get a shower. I'm getting a nap. So don't I look funny with my little flat face? Isn't he precious, though? Aren't you precious? You precious? Oh, thank you. He's precious. Say, thank you for watching me get that haircut. Say, when Mommy's thyroid gets better, she'll be back to regular content. Say bye. Say bye. You're a weirdo, Oscar.